Shalom, shalom, akiyam. First and foremost, I would like to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakah, Kodash. I would also like to give a double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, where I learned this 144% truth. I would also like to say peace and salutations to the hopeful elect, starting with the 144,000 men of Israel, which consists of the servants, the prophets, whom have been ordained since the foundations of this earth to sing this new song, which comes in the form of this gospel, which would be preached throughout all four corners of this earth and rest upon the ears of the innumerable multitude, men, women, and children of Israel, who may be scattered throughout all four corners of this earth. It's just Bayan back again, through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. And I just wanted to get into a brief lesson, speaking on a live stream that the Elder Manata Zakba did a day or so ago, going into this, one of the cronies over at the IUIC, one of Bishop Nathaniel's cronies. He goes by the name of Asaph. Okay, and he was doing what the wicked scribes and Pharisees do best, man. Okay, hey, bearing false witness, man, against the true servants of the Lord. And this is no coincidence. This is not a surprise. If when you read, the New Testament, and you go into the controversy that Yahweh Shai had, with these wicked scribes and Pharisees and lawyers, and they weren't all wicked, by the way. I just want to, qualify that. But when you touch on certain pressure points of the New Testament, when Yahweh Shai was dealing with these individuals, you see the replication of that happen in real time. Okay, because ultimately these same individuals, these same wicked scribes and Pharisees, are back on the scene, and so are the true servants, the prophets, man. Okay, so it would only make sense, okay, for these false accusations and slanders and these conditions or situations rather that were taking place back in the days of old to be happening all over again, man, just in real time, modern time, man. It's no surprise. It shouldn't be a coincidence to those of us that have the understanding. But ultimately, the point that needs to be established is that you individuals, which shed the blood of the prophets, man, you false prophets, you scoffers and scorners, man. You're not gonna go unpunished, man. You're not gonna go unpunished, and it's written, okay, that you will be visited. You will be visited with evil, man. You see, so hey, through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, I just want to play a short clip, of this individual Asaph, bearing false witness, slandering, okay, the men of the Lord, beginning with the elders and apostles of Great Millstone on down, trickling on down to, us like-minded men pushing the same gospel, man. All right, and ultimately, you're gonna have your day in judgment, man. You know what I mean? Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai he's just reserving you. He's reserving you wicked niggas right now because they're still undesirables. All right, that have to be drawn in, okay, to your reprobate courts in efforts to be judged. But needless to say, through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, let's start in. I'm almost through the spirit. I want to grab the account with Yahweh Shai, because there was an account with Yahweh Shai. He let me see if I can get this real quick. Matthew 26. The same thing happened to Yahweh Shai, man. So it's no surprise that it's happening, to his men in these latter days, man. That's why he said what he said in John 15. If they persecuted me, they're also going to persecute you. Lord willing, we're going to get that too. Let's get this real quick. This is the book of St. Matthew, chapter 26. Oh, here we go. In verse 59, and it reads, "Now the chief priests and elders of the council sought false witness against Yahweh Shai to put him to death, man." You see? Hey, this is what Yahweh Shai was going through, man. Okay? He was dealing with these wicked niggas, man. Back in his time. You see? Hey, these are the conditions of the battle. We got to deal with these wicked niggas now. You see? We got to deal with these wicked niggas now, man. They're doing the same exact thing they did to Yahweh Shai, and they're doing it to his men right now. You see? They sought false witness against Yahweh Shai to put him to deletion, man. Okay, and there's laws on this, man. There's laws on this behavior. Okay? When you go to, it's all over the place. In Exodus, I believe it's in Deuteronomy as well. Deuteronomy 19. As a matter of fact, the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 19. Let me see, bear with me. Here we go. In verse 16. Right, and it reads, Deuteronomy 19 and 16, and it reads, "If a false witness rise up against any man to testify against him that which is wrong, then both the men between whom the controversy is shall stand before the Lord Yahweh, before the priests and the judges, which shall be in those days." Okay, and in these days, what? All the men of the Lord, all the men of the tribes are likened unto priests. Okay, we're not under the Levitical priesthood anymore, man. Back in the old days, and these latter days, what? We're all likened unto priests to the Lord, man. Because we're coming under the priesthood of who? Melchizedek, which is Yahweh Shai. You see? Check this out. "And the judges shall make diligent inquisition, and behold, if the witness be a false witness, and hath testified falsely against his brother, then shall ye do unto him as he had thought to have done unto his brother. So shalt thou put the evil away from among you," man. And when you go to this clip, let me just get this clip real quick. This man Asaph and the IUIC congregation, they're bearing false witness. Check this out.
"Princess Shoshana, child of God. They can have them Becky dogs." Who mentioned the white lady? Fucking amateur night.
"You cannot make this up. They're the ones that push. You must say a special
Oh, hold up. You about to demonize the name again. Now, he said you can't make this up. Well, that's funny because you're making shit up as you go along, Asaph. Listen again.
Scriptures, and they use Lot's situation where a bunch of homosexual demons were trying to attack angels, and Lot was trying to deter them. They're saying because of that situation, it's okay to rape women today. You cannot make this up. They're the ones that push. You must say a special, exclusive name, Yahweh B'Hashem, Yahweh Shai. And if you're not saying it, you're not getting the kingdom. But in the kingdom, you can rape women and have sex with little girls.
Hey, and that's the furthest things from the truth, man. The elders and the apostles have never said that. They were just going into the context of Deuteronomy, the 22nd chapter. The law on grape. Okay, which that word grape, that means to cease or to take hold of, man. The proper context of that word. You see, and there's laws on that. Okay, there's conditions, okay, that have to be met if that happens. Okay, in some scenarios, hey, you can get yourself deleted doing that when you go into the context of the law. You see? See, these men They think they're going to get away with just being able to say what they want. There's a reason why Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai said what? Every idle word, man. Every idle word. What's that, Matthew 12? Every idle word, man, you're going to be held accountable for. You're not going to go unpunished, man. These slanders, man. You're not going to... Hey, and it tells you in Deuteronomy 19, I mentioned how you should put away the evil from... And how is a false witness put away? Let's go here. Let's go back to the scriptures, man. Let's go to... What's that? Let me see something real quick. There's many scriptures going into false witnesses, man. Let's get this, though. The book of Proverbs, chapter 19. In verse 9, and it reads, a false witness shall not be unpunished, and he that speaketh lies shall perish, man. Okay? And what you're gonna find out is that these individuals over at the IUIC are lying. Okay? And this man liked it. Actually, if you let that video play a little more, check out what he said.
You saw the witchcraft? He did it again. That's like the third time. So he made...
Rape women today. You cannot make this up. They're the ones that push. You must say a special, exclusive name, Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. And if you're not saying it, you're not getting the kingdom. But in the kingdom, you can rape women and have sex with little girls.
You saw the witchcraft? He did it again. That's like the third time. So he...
Allow one of your brothers.
It don't mean that wives... to be wives.
There was another clip he mentioned how they know better than the guy that got caught in the back.
Exclusive name, Yahweh Bahashem.
Hold on.
Oh, hold up. You about to demonize the name again. Now, he said...
You cannot make this up. They're the ones that push. You must say a special, exclusive name, Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. And if you're not saying it, you're not getting the kingdom. But in the kingdom, you can rape women and have sex with little girls.
You saw the witchcraft? He did it again.
I'm not sure where that's probably further back or further forward, but for the sake of time, you're gonna have to watch the clip. But he also mentioned how they're no better than that pastor that got caught in the back of the car with that little boy. So putting the elders and apostles and the like-minded men on the same pedestal of a guilty individual. Okay, that got caught in the act of committing that lewdness. You see? Where here it is, the elders are just going into the context of the scriptures, breaking it down. Going into the understanding of that law that the Bible covers. You see? But this man is offended along with the rest of these reprobates. Because why? They're not of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai's. Offenses will come. But woe to him that the offenses come. You see? Hey, the Bible covers everything, man. They're offended at what the Bible says. You see? They're offended at what the scriptures say. Why? Because they've been westernized. They're under a 501c3 tax charter, gag order, and they sold out. And ultimately, they've been rejected by Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. They're so adamant to seek out single woman, so-called Negro woman, and these reprobate niggas that lost their way and want to keep being street niggas and pimps and drug dealers and don't want to really truly turn to the Lord, but they claim to be doing something for the community because, you know, they're doing these different drives and, you know, congregating amongst men's wives, and they're doing everything but what the scriptures say. You see? And they're bearing, and one of those things is what? They're bearing false witness, man. Which is ultimately going to cost you men your life. Because you have to understand, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai disdains this. The reason why the punishment is so harsh, all right? The reason why you will perish as a false witness is because this is one of the things Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai hates. It tells you that when you go to Proverbs. Let's jump down to chapter 6. And verse 16, it reads, these 6 things do what the Lord Yahweh hate. Yeah, 7 are an abomination unto him. A proud look, you niggas fit that criteria. A lying tongue, uh-oh. You niggas, you wicked niggas fit that criteria, right? And hands that shed innocent blood. Your false doctrine is gonna cause the death of a lot of families you've been lying to, still teaching Christ to, okay? Spewing false doctrine to. You're subverting whole households with your false doctrine. A heart that deviseth wicked imaginations, and you see that on display in this video. He's taken a video, or he edited the video to make it seem one way, and he ultimately, on top of that, he used a known rapist, okay, by the name of Brother Polite, who's in prison now, might I add, to try to bring up a false report against the elders, man. What a clown. Yo, these cats over at the IUIC are complete clowns, man. Check it out. Feet that be swift to running into mischief, right? And this is what they're doing, right? And check this out. A false witness that speaketh lies. The Lord hates this. He hates an individual like this, man. And he that soweth discord among brethren, man. Okay? Why you think the visitation is going to be so harsh for you, man? Yahweh Bashim Yahushai disdains this type of behavior, man. And again, the same thing happened to Yahweh Shai, as we can get here. The book of St. John. Same thing happened to Yahweh Shai, man. Yeah, that's why we count it joy, man, when men shall persecute us, man. The book of St. John, chapter 15, and verse 20, and it reads, red letter, remember the word that I said unto you, the servant is not greater than his Lord. If they have persecuted me, they will also persecute you. And who persecuted the Lord? You wicked niggas, man. In the form of you scribes and Pharisees, man. Okay, you're the ones that crucified the Lord, man. And you the same niggas that killed the prophets, man. And that blood is upon you, man. And you're just acting out your your predestinated lot. In real time. In efforts to have Yahweh Bashim Yahushai justify, okay, to open up that judgment on you in the days to come. They will also persecute you. If they have kept my saying, they will keep yours also. And you see them going back into old videos. And in this case, they're actually taking the video and twisting it up and contorting it to create a narrative that still doesn't stand. Because ultimately, at the end of the day, Elder Apostle Tahar was just speaking on the facts of the scriptures, man. Okay? Point blank, period. You either receive it, you either can receive it, or you can't. One thing we do know, the elect will be able to receive it. Okay? The non-desirables won't. How do we know that? Because Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushai himself has rejected a whole generation that's subjugated to a wrath that's going to be beyond words can explain. As a matter of fact, let's prove it. Let's close out right here. The book of Jeremiah, chapter 7, and verse 29. Let's close out right here. Let's not waste too much time on these reprobates, man. Jeremiah 7 and 29, and it reads, cut off thine hair, O Jerusalem, and cast it away, and take up a lamentation on high places. For the Lord Yahweh hath rejected and forsaken the generation of his wrath, man. Okay? There's a whole generation of Israelites which consists of the 2/3, okay? But you reprobate false prophets being the elect of the 2/3, that Yahweh Bashim Yahushai turned his whole back on, man. He turned his whole face away from you niggas, man. He swore in his wrath that you will not enter into his rest, man. That's why you can't receive this truth. That's why you grown-ass men have emotions like a N-dub, like a big Shirley. You stand on no foundation. You stand for nothing. You sold out, okay? You have a covenant with death, okay? And you made an agreement with hell, okay, which is gonna be disannulled, man. And we're gonna stay on you niggas' necks, okay, with this truth, with this word. Just like how we're gonna stay on Evil E's neck, okay, with these prophecies, man. Okay, until the missiles come, man. Lord willing, you Akiam and Akwath were edified, man. Condemnation to you wicked niggas, man. Condemnation to 2/3 of you niggas. Esau, Edom, the rest of you heathen. Okay? Condemnation to you, man. May Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai come sooner than later, man. All praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahushai Ba'Hashem Rakah Kodash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, where I learned this 144% truth. Lord willing, you Akiyam and Akwaf were edified. Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahushai, Kal Halalim La Yahweh, Ba'Hashem Yahushai, Ba'Hashem Rakah Kodash. Shalom.